We begin here on Via del Corso, right in the historic heart of Rome, one of the city's main arteries, stretching roughly a kilometer and a half between Piazza del Popolo in the north and Piazza Venezia in the south. Today we are walking from Piazza del Popolo down towards Piazza Venezia, following a route that has shaped Rome's urban, cultural, and commercial life for centuries. Via del Corso isn't just a shopping street, although today it is often seen like that and looks like an open air mall. But historically, this was where the intellectual and political life of Rome unfolded. By the 18th century, cafes here were hubs of debate, artistic exchange, and social interaction. By the mid 19th century, bookstores, fashion houses, and newspaper offices began clustering along this road, turning into a center of modern urban life. Architecturally, the street is almost a timeline of Roman history. You move past aristocratic palaces, Baroque churches, elegant galleries, reminders that Rome never abandons its past, even while reinventing itself. And at either end, two monumental anchors, the Egyptian obelisk at Piazza del Popolo and the massive Victor Emmanuel II monument at Piazza Venezia, symbols of modern Italy. If you are into urban planning, Via del Corso also forms part of the famous Trident, along with Via del Babuino and Via di Ripetta. These roads emerged between the 15th and 17th centuries as Rome reorganized itself to connect key religious sites like St. Peter's, St. John Lateran, and Santa Maria Maggiore. Pilgrimage, politics, commerce all converged here. Today, of course, commerce dominates. From high street brands to modest shops, this stretch reflects Italy's layered consumer culture. One interesting architectural addition is the former Palazzo della Unione Militare near Via Tomacelli, now crowned with striking glass and steel structure known as the Lantern. Designed by Fuchsas, a reminder that even Rome occasionally embraces modern architecture. Halfway down, you encounter the elegant Galleria Alberto Sordi, an Art Nouveau arcade housing cafes, shops, and one of Rome's largest bookstores. It is the kind of space where modern retail blends seamlessly with historic aesthetics. Small curiosity, house numbers here increase on the left side as you walk toward Piazza Venezia and decrease on the right, a peculiarly Roman quirk. And all along this street, you find remarkable landmarks. Palazzo Bonaparte, once home to Napoleon's mother. Another palace, I've forgotten the name, with its extraordinary art collection. The Church of San Marcello, the Basilia of Saint Ambrose and Charles, and even Goethe's former residence. It's a dense cultural corridor. And I really, was surprised to learn that every second building had such a unique history that one could actually write a book about that. And remember that this is also very close to the Spanish Steps, the famous Spanish Steps. We'll also go there, which are, a major tourist site. And also the Antico Cafe Greco, founded in 1760. It is Rome's oldest cafes. Writers, artists, and thinkers from Goethe to Byron to Keats have gathered here. You can still feel the echoes of that cosmopolitan intellectual vibe, as they say these days. The street has also seen a lot of tensions in 1980s. Designer Valentino famously protested the opening of a McDonald's nearby, arguing that it disrupted the refined atmosphere. The fast food outlet has, of course, survived, perhaps symbolic of globalization's inevitability, even in historic cities like Rome. But the old and the new and the way they merge is what is so interesting. As I walk towards the Spanish Steps, and you can see them in front, this is how cinematic Rome is. These 135 steps rise from the Piazza di Spagna to the church above. The church was built in the 18th century as a diplomatic bridge between the Spanish embassy below and the French church at the top. Politics and piety resolved in stone. At the foot of these steps in this main square lies Bernini's famous Fontana della Barcaccia. I'm sorry for my pronunciation, which is the half-sunken boat fountain, a quiet reminder of Rome's long relationship with water and memory. Just around the corner is Keats Shelley House, where poetry lingers, and of course, all the fashion outlets are also located around this area. But the true significance of the Spanish Steps is not just architectural, it is experiential. People gather here to sit, to watch, to feel the city unfold. For visitors, this is where Rome becomes really intimate, not monumental, not imperial, simply human, and that is why everyone comes here.